Jace, LeJeune, Gridiron Football here. Dane Charpentier, Teurlings Cavalry head football coach. Coach, it was a tale of two halves. Really, it was an offensive shootout. Really, the first 2 quarters had the rain delay, or lightning delay added to it. But in the second half, y'all pretty much dominated Notre Dame the rest of the way. Just what was really the difference from the first half and the second half?
Yeah, I thought our defense played great. I thought our defense gave us positive field position in the first half. I felt like we left a lot on the table offensively, but I thought our kids did a good job of playing through it. You know, they kept fighting, kept playing, and ended up making some plays in the second half that kind of built off of what we were doing in the first half. But we always talk about playing complementary football. Our defense setting up our offense, and certainly our defense stepped up to the plate tonight and really did a great job of that. I think our offense can play a lot better than what we did tonight, but you know, against a really good team like that, you take the win and you roll. So we got a lot of respect for their program. I thought both teams were a little bit nervous. They feel the hype of a big game. They know the history between the two schools. So I thought both teams came out a little bit anxious, a little bit nervous, making some mistakes. But I thought our kids settled in and really settled down and made some big plays, especially in the second half.
Coach, Grant Chachere of the Louisiana Football Magazine, you know, your offense looked fantastic against a very talented and very good Notre Dame defense. You know, what made you guys so effective tonight?
You know, I think having a senior quarterback helps a lot. He started off really slow, but I think his experience showed in the second half. Made some really good throws from in the pocket. Notre Dame brings a lot of pressure. I thought he did a really good job of standing in there, didn't look at the rush, and delivered some really nice throws.
Yeah, and you mentioned your quarterback. How important is it to have a guy like that, Preston, that's really been just a great player for y'all, but to come back for his senior year, have that leader?
No, tonight, I mean, we go as he goes, obviously, but tonight I thought Aiden Trahan really stepped up to the plate, made some really explosive plays in the run game. And our offensive line and our 2 tight ends, Travis Gallion and Jack Purser, both played phenomenal. You know, we've been preaching to those guys that they can really dominate a football game even without touching the football. And I thought tonight they started to really take that to heart. We got in some 2 tight end sets and created some explosive runs.
All right, Grant.
And, you know, your you know, a lot of times when we think of Teurlings, we think of the offense, but tonight your defense showed up tonight. You know, what made them so effective, and what do you see from your defense moving forward, and what do they need to work on?
You know, I think we got a lot that we can get better at, but tonight I thought we did a good job of lining up correctly a lot of times. That's half the battle on defense, is not misaligning. I thought the kids did a really good job at practice all week of understanding our alignments on defense. And our coaching staff did a really good job of putting them on the move and blitzing when we needed to and creating some pressure. And creating some problems for their offense sometimes.
And my last question, Coach, just moving forward, we all know how tough this district really is. What is this as far as a statement to the rest of the district play coming up about what y'all can accomplish moving forward?
You know, I think it's just one game. I don't think our district's worried about us playing Notre Dame. I think our district is worried about every game that comes as it comes. And, you know, it's definitely, I think, arguably the best district in the state, top to bottom, any class. And it's very competitive. It's very fun to play in those games. And I think it's a really, you know, special time in high school football in the Acadiana area.
All right, that's pretty much it, Coach. Congratulations on the win.